Welcome to a special edition of ROP News focusing on COVID-19 or the coronavirus.
Coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19 is pretty much all the news right now.
Let's take a look at some fact-based information regarding this new disease.
All of the information in this report is taken directly from the CDC or Center for Disease Control.
Basically, let's just talk facts and how they relate to us.
COVID-19 is being called a novel coronavirus.
That just means it is a new coronavirus that has not been previously identified.
Other coronaviruses exist that commonly circulate among humans and cause mild illness like the common cold.
So yes, this is not a zombie outbreak or a pandemic like we see in the Hollywood films.
But it does present a serious danger to the population at large.
Let's take a look at who is most at risk.
Based upon available information to date, those at high risk for severe illness from COVID-19 include
People age 65 years and older.
People who live in a nursing home or long-term care facility.
Other high-risk conditions could include
Severe asthma, serious heart conditions,
Immunocompromised, including cancer treatment,
severe obesity, or other underlying medical condition.
We might have family members or friends who fall into this category.
So we don't want to spread this to them or anyone else.
Which is why in our rite of passage operational best practices,
we take measures to prevent this, such as implementing video conferencing with family instead of face-to-face meetings.
So are you personally at risk for COVID-19?
you can definitely contract it, but the survival rate for ages 0 through 50 is greater than 99% by current statistics.
Meaning that individuals in the age group of ROP students have almost a 100% probability of overcoming the virus.
But that doesn't mean you shouldn't take precaution.
It is unknown if the virus can cause long-term effects.
or if reinfection is possible.
Testing is ongoing, but these things take time.
The biggest problem with this virus is how quickly and easily it spreads.
With an incubation period of 2 to 14 days, a seemingly healthy person can walk around spreading the virus for up to 2 weeks without any knowledge of doing so.
This is where the danger lies. You may not be at highest risk, but your friends, family members, or their family members might be.
A person can have the virus spread into a dozen people, who then spread it to another dozen people, and all of this before you even start to feel sick.
In short, these precautions are not just about you, but about everyone around you.
How does the virus transmit?
Coronaviruses are generally thought to be spread from person to person through respiratory droplets.
That means it lives in your mucus and spit.
Coughing on someone,
Shaking hands with someone who has just touched their face,
Or horseplaying with another student can spread coronavirus.
That's why in our ROP operational best practices of avoiding spreading any viruses,
Is to maintain a 6-foot distance from each other.
Avoid touching hands.
Instead, we give air fives or bump elbows.
And we do not share items without proper sanitation practices being followed.
it may be possible that a person can get COVID-19 by touching a surface or object that has the virus on it, and then touching their own mouth, nose, or possibly their eyes.
but this is not thought to be the main way the virus spreads.
But we still take precautions to avoid this possibility.
In our operational best practices, we have cleaning supplies available in all living units and in each building.
And conduct sanitation procedures after each class and/or program element.
Such as wiping down tables, desks, chairs.
door handles, furniture, etc.
According to the CDC, currently there is no evidence to support transmission of COVID-19 associated with food.
The primary form of transmission is direct person to person.
However, in our operational best practice procedures, we still promote our dining hall protocols.
The use of hand sanitizer upon entering the dining hall,
Receiving trays one at a time.
Self-service items are no longer offered.
And meals should be served by food service staff, properly trained in food handler protocol.
What are the main symptoms of COVID-19?
The most common are fever, shortness of breath, and cough.
But having these symptoms does not mean that one has the virus.
As they can be associated with other causes.
Such as allergies or a common cold.
So to sum things up,
This is a problem we need to be aware of, but not afraid of to the point of panic.
We need to take precautions to protect ourselves, but most importantly, those around us.
Be clean and keep your environment clean.
Be the calm.
Be the calm.
Be the calm.
be the calm, not the storm. I also wanted to mention one more thing to the staff and to the students. You may start to see staff wearing masks around the campus, and this really is okay. It doesn't mean that the staff are sick, it just means that there really is a strong germ going around, and people want to protect you from getting it. Our staff are in and out of the community, and they want to make sure that when they interact with you, that you remain healthy and well.